What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Johnson Joy. I'm here again with another video. Before I get into today's video, I'd like to say let's make this channel popular. If you're not subscribed to my channel, kindly click on the red subscribe button and also on the bell sign so you would be notified anytime I upload a new video. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to my channel. And if you've also been watching me without subscribing, consider joining the family by clicking on the red subscribe button. So today's video is a very serious issue. I saw this video yesterday, but I was too busy to do the video, to upload it, and I decided to do it today. So I first saw this the old news in a mail that was sent to me. I can't really remember because I do viral things. I do a lot of things on my channel, so I'm subscribed to a lot of news Stella. They send me mails about latest news updates all around the world. So when I saw this mail, I was like, this thing just got my attention, and I went to read it. So normally when I see headlines like that, what I do is to read them and also go to Facebook to check if I can see a video related to it, like maybe a video that's of when the thing actually happened, or go to Instagram to check if there'll be any update or so. So I went to Facebook and I saw a video of this. So I'm sure you guys already know what I'm talking about. You saw the title before coming in, though I haven't really say anything pertaining to the video. You saw the title and you also saw the thumbnail. So I saw this video, but I'm going to be adding it in the middle of the video, not now. So let me just analyze the whole story from you. So I'm analyzing. I saw this analysis on Linda Ikeji Instagram verified handle. So it says, commotion as man donates his family house to Christ Embassy. So those of you who doesn't know Christ Embassy, I think a lot of people know Christ Embassy. They have branch home and abroad in Nigeria and around. So Christ Embassy is a church owned by Pastor Chris Oyakhilome. Yes, you saw his picture in the thumbnail. So I'm careful about using people's picture, using people's video because of copyright issues. So leaving his family member at the risk of being homeless. The family has come to ask for justice after their son donated the family house as seat to Christ Embassy in Warri, Delta State. The abroad-based man, identified as Shedrack, is said to have returned to Nigeria last year and become serious with religion to the approval of his family. Last year, he sold his car as a seed to the church, and his family member had no problem with it because it is personal property. It's none of their business. He bought his car. He sold the car as a seed. What he can do with the car. So they've got no problem with that. However, he went on to donate the family house to the church not long ago. His family member were not aware their home has been donated until Shedrack's father noticed men going around viewing the property. It's normal when you see strange people going around your house, you'll be like, what are you guys doing? What do you want? You come to see somebody? Is there any problem? So I think that was when they had to tell the father that the son have sold the seed as sold the house as a seed. So when the other man made inquiry, he was told that the property now belonged to Christ Embassy and has been valued to be sold at 25 million naira. This house was built on a land. You guys should take note. It was built on a land owned by the entire family and with the money contributed by the whole family. Though Shedrack contributed the lion's share. The house is occupied by Shedrack's father, Shedrack's cousins, and 4 tenants who paid rent. The father of Shedrack said he has written to their senior pastor, to the senior pastor of Christ Embassy in Warri, and he promised to take action, but a month has passed and nothing has happened. The father now lawyered up after reporting to the police, and so as Christ Embassy did. In a statement, Shedrack's father pleaded with the general overseer of Christ Embassy, Christ Oyakhilome, to intervene. So before the whole thing gets boring, and before I do my own analysis of what I think about the whole situation, and also pick points on things in what I just said earlier, I'd like you guys to watch, Shedrack's father, talking about the whole scenario, explaining the whole scenario, so you guys will really see that it's not just me trying to frame the whole thing, or Linda Ikeji trying to frame the whole thing. You're going to see the old man talking about the whole situation.
Documents, we have also reported the matter to the police station. Shedrack, when he came back from London, started worshiping with Christ Embassy Warri, I was so pleased that my son becomes a Christian. But sometime unknowingly to me, the car he was using, he gave it to the church. When I asked him, he said he sowed a seed with it. Later on, information reached me that even the house, the family house, we are living now with 4 tenants, my children, and a store, that he has given it, still withhold the documents. We have contacted our lawyer to intervene. Our son used his car to Sochi a year ago, and now use the family house to Sochi. The family is opposed to it. Like this, we see this opportunity to appeal to Pastor Chris Oyakilome to direct his Warri senior pastor to release the house document as a seed to Christ Embassy. We went to the church to see the senior pastor of Warri branch, who promised to hand over the papers to us. Running up to 1 month now, they have refused to release the hard documents presented by my son Shedrack. We have met this senior pastor who promised to release this document of the building. But a month after.
So guys, you've heard the old man talk about the whole situation and the whole scenario, okay? But what concerns me more about the whole situation is that this house have a document. Definitely all landed property have document. You definitely have a CFO. When you buy a land, you have the paper from the family. You have if you are receiving it from hand to hand, like you're buying it from hand to hand, you have the paper from the owner and another paper to state that okay, you've bought the house, everything. There will definitely be a name on the document. So was it that this document you went to give to Christ Embassy in Warri, was it that the document does not have a name on it, or the family just decided to ignore the fact that it's a family name that's on it? Yes, I didn't see the name of the document, but I'm sure since the land is for the whole family, it will not have Shedrack's personal name on it. So the church, knowing that they know, to me, I think, I'm not sure, but I think they know that this land is not for Shedrack. They know that this thing is for the whole family, but they don't care. They don't care that the land belongs to the whole family. Even with the fact that, Baba, the man, has written to the senior pastor in Warri, 1 full month is enough. In short, is a whole lot of time to talk to the pastor, to talk to Shedrack, to ask what is happening, to investigate, to see into the situation. Is enough time for him to say, let them bring the document for clarification, to see if it says Shedrack's name on it or is the whole family name on it. And even if it is Shedrack's name on it, yes, you have right to do what you want to do. But as a pastor, as a man of God, as a so-called pastor, even the Bible says we should clothe the naked. We should feed people who doesn't have food to eat. We should help the needy. So as what the church is meant to be. The church is supposed to be a charity organization. It's supposed to be meant to help people. It's supposed to be the body of Christ. So as what the church initially is supposed to be, even if Shadrach is using his own main property, that's what I feel. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. So nobody should come and roast me for my opinion. You have the right to comment in the comment section about what you think about your own opinion. Nobody's going to kill you for it. It's your opinion. So they're supposed to even ask him, this house you want to sow as a seed, your family are living in there. How are they going to cope? Are they going to pack out? Have they gotten another apartment for themselves? What's going to be their fate if you sow the seed? So they are even supposed to stop him from sowing the seed at which he built the house with his own money, and the whole family is even living in it. They're supposed to be concerned about the family because that is what the church is meant to be. Not to talk about the fact that this property is not fully his. The whole family donated money to build the house, and the land was built on a family land, not as if the land was built on Shadrach's land. And the funniest part of it is that this man now in person, like Shadrach's father in person now, have reported the issue to the police and that, call a lawsuit to the whole situation. The church also, Christ Embassy Church in Warri also, called a lawsuit too. They lawyered the whole thing up. So I don't understand. Don't they know that when you buy a stolen property or you receive a gift of a stolen property, it's a crime? It's a crime. Now, this is so serious. The church now wants to let's meet in court. They are not even ashamed of themselves. Property that is not for the church. Somebody used it to sow a seed. And now the family is coming up to say the whole family contributed money. They did not say, okay, let's go talk to the father. Let's see what we can do about the whole thing. Let's know how to return the property. They want them to meet in court for a property that is owned by the whole family. This is really so bad. Like the essence at which religion is going these days is so alarming. Like I don't understand what is going on in the country again with religion. They've used religion to tie people into slavery. It's a different case that the country is, was under slavery before we got our independence. Even after getting independent, we are partially under slavery with the British, and that is not enough now. They came to Nigeria, they brought in this religion. The way they brought in this religion is not the way we are taking it now. No, I'm in Europe, I live in Europe, I go to church. The whole system does not work the way Christianity work here is not the same way Christianity work in Africa. When you go to church here, when you don't have money to put for offering, it's not a crime, it's not by force. Nobody will look at you and say, oh, you didn't put offering, you didn't do this, unless you are going to black churches in Europe. When you're going to black churches in Europe, I don't even know which is worse. If the one in Nigeria is worse than the one in Europe, you see them doing competition of clothes, you see them doing competition of this, competition of that. You will even get, you will even tire for the church matter safe. You will get tired. Like, this is really serious. This is so sad. And I even heard that they want to use the money, they want to sell the house, 25 million naira, to print Rhapsody of Reality. Like, this is serious. Well, I'm not going to talk much. I'm not going to really blame Christ Oyakhilome himself, because we've not heard any official statement from him. He have not released any video or any audio or any written statement directly from him. Let's hope as this whole thing goes viral, it's going to say something. Even though I saw some comments online that I want us to see into, I'm going to be flashing the comments so you guys can see that, it's really bad, because people are really saying this is not the first time they've been doing it. That's what the church is always doing. They're always scamming people of their money. They're always scamming people of their property. Even though some people still come up to say that, they didn't put knife on Shadrach's neck to bring the property, so he went to bring the property. They should stop blaming the church. But people would, just read something. They will not really read to digest it. They will not really read to understand it. Even though they did not force Shadrach to go and bring the property, but he went to bring the property, and they saw, because definitely they will see the name on the paper. They saw that it was not for Shadrach. They didn't say anything. They did not do anything. They did not go to meet the family. They did not, have a one-on-one talk with the family. All they could just say is that the property have been listed to be sold for 25 million naira. And, that's really bad. So one of the comments says that, maybe the pastor told Shadrach to sow a seed that will shake heaven. Even though the pastor said this, at least he will use his own personal property to sow a seed. He will use his own personal property to sow a seed. So the second person said that, so church no care if the family they homeless. Really, these pastors and churches are really doing too much. And they are really, really, really doing too much. Every day, church. And when you check churches that are doing this thing, most of them, I know some white people, some white churches are also doing like some stuff that are not really good to the hearing. Like when you hear what they do, it's really bad, it's really absurd. But you know, the main churches that are really doing these bad things are black churches, not just Nigerian churches, black churches all over the world. So the third person said that Christ Embassy are kings in collecting things from people. First, my uncle donated his car, and when he wanted to donate his land, we quickly stopped him. In a year, he started coiling his hair like Pastor Chris. I then knew we were in serious trouble. Imagine someone donated his car and he wanted to donate his land, and you people want to collect it. Then how do you expect him to survive? Where do you expect him to be? As in, I don't even know. This thing is really so, is so barbaric, really. It looks fetish to me. It does not even look real, because it's not possible for a man to use his hard-earned money to buy a car, or use his hard-earned money and sweat to build a house, and maybe that is the only house he have, and he will carry the house and go and sow a seed in the name of I don't know, shaking Evu or one thing. It's not normal. It's not logical. Then where does he want to be staying? We'll not go and rent house, or we start sleeping in the church, or we start looking for where to stay with his family. This is not normal. It looks fetish to me. It's just not normal. I don't care what anybody think about it. Everybody can think what they want to think, and they can, you know, have their own opinion too. So the fourth person here said, this is how my roommates then in school saw our television as seed at this same Christ Embassy. TV we contributed money to buy. Imagine. So people, as at least you can see these people's name. I'm not the one that say it, and I'm not trying to frame things up. They saw this post and they decided to comment on their own personal encounter also with Christ Embassy, and you know, people sowing seed and donating things. So the fifth person, which is going to be the last comment I'm going to be reacting to, this person said, now Christ Embassy way, that means they are used to always doing things like this. No be today. This is not the first time they are hearing something like this about Christ Embassy. That time, a civil servant sold seed of 24 million naira government money, and they refused to return it to the government. Believers love word. Na scam from time. They collect student money, finish for uni. So you can imagine, even government funds they don't chop them. They collect government money from an individual. Definitely that person is going to, I don't know what's going to be the fate of that person. Maybe go and serve jail term for jilting government money or something. I don't know. And they don't care. So for them not caring about their members, for them not caring about what's going to happen, like this is really serious. Well, this is why I'm going to end this video. I'm going to end this video here. I'd like to know what you guys think about the whole situation. Drop a comment in the comment section. Also share this video, let people know what is going on. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. The subscribe button doesn't bite. All you need to do is just click on the red subscribe button. You